Today's story title is He Was Just Killing Time While I Was Dreaming of a Lifetime. One day they say love is blind, but I've come to believe it's not just blind. It's deaf. It's numb. It's a silence you keep in your soul when all the warning signs are loud, but your heart just won't listen. My name is Aisha, and this is the story of how I mistook attention for love and silence for safety. I met him young in the most ordinary way, through a friend, at a dinner I didn't even want to attend. Isn't it strange how the people who shake your world often enter it so quietly? He wasn't the loudest person in the room. He didn't try to impress. He simply listened. And in a world where everyone talks to be heard, that felt rare. He laughed at the right moments. He asked questions no one had ever cared to ask. I told myself, this one's different. And for a while he was. Our conversations started slow but deep. It was never small talk. It was about fears, futures, regrets, the things you don't usually share with someone in the beginning. I thought we were building something real. I didn't realize I was building it alone. I started to fall hard. I imagined a future, not a fantasy, but something that felt real enough to touch. Waking up to his texts made my mornings feel brighter. Hearing his voice at night became the way I ended my day. His "I miss you" became the lullaby I clung to. And maybe that's where I went wrong. I mistook consistency for commitment. Because then, the shift began. The good mornings came late. The "I miss you" started to feel robotic. He stopped showing up emotionally first, then physically. But you know what hurts more than being left? Being slowly faded out. Like watching someone walk away in slow motion while you stand there, paralyzed, too in love to move, too afraid to ask why. He started canceling plans, making excuses. Work's crazy. I'm tired. Rain check. And I believed him. I always gave him the benefit of the doubt. Because when you love someone, you don't want to believe they're lying. You want to believe they're struggling. So you stay. You wait. You hope. But hope can become a prison when it keeps you locked in a relationship that no longer exists. One day, I was at his place. He was in the shower, and his phone buzzed. Something inside me, a voice I had silenced for months, whispered, "Look." I did. And what I found broke me open. Dozens of girls, flirty texts, the same compliments he used on me recycled and reused. It wasn't me. It was never just me. I wasn't special. I was just one of many. When I confronted him, he didn't even deny it. He shrugged. "Why are you taking it so seriously?" Seriously? I had planned a life with this man. I had shared secrets I never told anyone. I cried in front of him, trusted him, defended him, and he was just playing. That moment taught me something I wish I'd learned sooner. Some people don't want love. They want attention. And the moment you expect something real from them, they disappear. I realized I had been in love with a version of him that only existed in my mind. He wasn't my partner. He was a performance, a highlight reel. And I was just the latest episode in his never-ending series of just killing time. For weeks, I couldn't breathe properly. I replayed every moment, every message, wondering how I missed the signs. I blamed myself. Maybe I was too much, too available, too trusting. But slowly, painfully, I came to understand the problem wasn't that I loved too deeply. The problem was that he didn't love at all. I gave him my heart. He gave me fragments. But here's what I gained: strength. Because once the illusion shattered, I started rebuilding myself, piece by piece. Not as the girl he wanted, but as the woman I lost trying to impress him. I stopped checking my phone every minute. I unfollowed, untagged, deleted. Not out of anger, but out of healing. I realized that closure doesn't always come with an apology. Sometimes, it comes in the form of a long breath, a long walk, and a long look in the mirror where you say, "You deserved better." Today, I don't hate him. I don't wish him pain. I simply wish he learns that people are not toys. That hearts are not hobbies. That time is sacred. And wasting someone's love isn't just careless, it's cruel. To every woman listening, if someone makes you feel like you're hard to love, let me remind you, you are not hard to love. You're just loving the wrong person too deeply. And that's not your failure. That's your beauty. I was dreaming of a lifetime. He was just killing time. but time has a way of healing. And one day, I will meet someone who sees me all of me and won't run. Until then, I am enough, whole, healing, and hopeful.